And of course, it was only seconds later that I finally set a river. It's about to come up.
Pilsner.
Yeah, it would have been better if I combined the middle one. Oh well. Here comes the river.
If you see a Weiss beer, that means a wheat beer.
There it is. The Rhine.
And here's the Rhine on your left-hand side.
The bane of the Romans. Crossing this was always hard.
It's because of the Germans, I think we have in the UK, we have this reputation of liking raw beer, which is simply not true. It's just that we invented ale, which came about before there was any refrigeration. And so you would store that in a barrel, keep it in a cool, chilled cellar, but then when you wanted to serve it, they bring it up into the main room of the pub, put it on the bar, and of course over time then it would come up to room temperature, especially if you're taking into account that there's fires going back in those days. Lager or Pilsner, it's a German invention that came about more when that refrigeration was possible. So we do like cold beer in the UK. It's just chilled. It's not as cold as a Pilsner or a lager.
So pretty. There's a church on a hill back there.
Wait, add caption.
I'm on a tour always building. There's another one over there.
As you can see, these huge barges going up and down. So it's still a major way to transport goods.
Okay.
Whatever, sort of about 250 million, if not more, tons of goods are transported up and down the Rhine every year. It's the second longest river in Europe after the Danube, about 750 miles in length. Starts in the Swiss Alps and then ends in the Netherlands.
Oh, the Rhine goes, yeah, the Danube.
So when you see these large barges, you often see a small car on the back of the person who's running the barge. Typically that's where they'll live on that barge, and when they eventually get to dock after offloading their goods, then they'll have maybe a bit of time off and they'll take off their car and be able to transport themselves around.